everyone. Time for our holiday special featuring Anthony Davis. Scott OG's dropping in for some winning tips. We're hanging with community member PoorBoySin, and we have your top plays. Welcome to our annual 2K TV holiday special.
Happy holidays, everybody.
I don't know about you, but I love this time of year. It's getting colder. You want to stay cozy inside, so you probably are playing 2K all day.
Yes, I know my Christmas day is going to consist of a lot of 2K, family, some more 2K, friends, some more 2K, and then sneaking out to Staples Center to watch the Lakers and Clippers go head-to-head on Christmas Day.
You forgot presents. Presents are the best part.
I love giving presents.
I love receiving presents. And you guys may have received 2K20, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome.
What better way to tip off this holiday special than to talk to 2K20 cover athlete Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, welcome back to NBA 2K TV, and more importantly, welcome back to the NBA 2K cover.
All right, thank you.
Now, you are notably an avid NBA 2K player. What modes do you like to play?
I just really started playing MyPLAYER. It's fun, like some of my friends, we go 5-on-5 runs and create your team, the uniforms and the gym and everything, and I kind of was like in charge of that, so we had it laid out pretty nice, and but most of the time we go to the parks, and run 3-on-3 and just take over.
What kind of team are you creating? You have the neat team name? What's the crew? Our last one
was, it's weird because it was the Warriors, but it wasn't because of the actual Warriors, but we were called the Warriors.
It's always interesting to me. I ask players when they do play MyPLAYER, what kind of MyPLAYERs do they build? Do you take it back to your high school days when you were running point guard and create like a small guy, or do you stay like power forward and big?
So I stay power forward, I stay 6'10", but I get all the guard attributes, like handling all the way up, everything. So I like to be like kind of a guard skill set when I'm playing.
I have to ask, a lot of players play 2K around the league. Who's the best NBA 2K player that you've played against?
That I played against? I haven't played against many, but Ian Clark claims he's like the ultimate 2K player. He's pretty good. Him and Darius Miller, they're pretty good in 2K.
Now you're with your new team. Yeah. You're gonna claim the stake of the best NBA 2K player on the Lakers?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Like, until I'm beaten, I'm the best.
I love it. Well, Anthony, thank you so much for joining us on NBA 2K TV. Best of luck this season. I know the whole world is ready to watch.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
I'm the 2K MC, and it's time for Winter Madness in the neighborhood. That's right, it's back. Drop into my career, reach the NBA, and hit up these 2K compete events all week long. Each event adds a new way to compete in the neighborhood, so jump in and win. Because we're also bringing back the 2K TV Winter Madness MVPs. Hit the top tier in the most events on your platform, and we'll hook you up with 250,000 VC. Remember, 2K compete events also give double rep. And in NBA 2K20, if you rep up and hit legend, you'll show up right here with these legends. Congratulations, those outfits are sick. Winter Madness is also hitting swags in the neighborhood. All year, we've been dropping designer clothing, and as we count down to 2020, you're getting second chances, and we're debuting new brands to rock on your MyPLAYER. But you can get exclusive real-world kicks for yourself through MyPLAYER Nation. On December 26th, set your alarm for 7 a.m. Pacific time to take on the Nike Gamer Exclusive Challenge. Think you can outscore Kobe's Christmas Day high of 42 points? Pull that off in a MyPLAYER Nation game and win to unlock a digital Kobe Proto Chaos GE shoe, and you'll be eligible to purchase a very limited edition physical shoe. Seriously rare, like you'll be one in 2,200 people in the world rocking these. These will go fast, so don't snooze. Pay attention to the billboards, get in on the Winter Madness, and I'll be back later with your top plays.
In a special 3-part series, gameplay producer Scott O'Gallagher is back to give you guys winning tips. He's a former pro, he's a champion, and he's a Hall of Famer.
And I think he is one of the best basketball minds that we have behind the scenes here at NBA 2K, but most importantly, he's a fellow Lakers fan.
Oh, this guy. Scott's gonna teach you about basketball concepts that you can use on the sticks and on the real court, so pay attention. Scott, teach him.
What's going on, 2K TV fans? It's Scott O'Gallagher here, and we're back. Your favorite segment, Winning Tips. In order to be a winner, we got to set the foundation for you defensively, so let's keep it locked right here. When playing 5-on-5 basketball, part of being a smart player is recognizing which set the offense is in. There's 5 out with 5 perimeter players along the 3-point line. There's 4 out with 4 offensive players around the 3-point line and 1 big inside. Or there's 3 out, 2 in, which is 3 perimeter players along the 3-point line and 2 post guys inside. When you see 5 perimeter players along the 3-point line, typically what you're gonna see is a lot of pass and cut movement, along with high screen and roll action. Due to this type of spacing, you are susceptible defensively to give up layups or corner threes. Typically, when you see a 4-out, 1-in offense, you're gonna see high screen roll action with 1 good post player and 4 perimeter shooters. 3-out, 2-in, this is your old traditional 2-post offense. This is an offense that likes to slow the game down, muddy it up by throwing it inside. Now let's talk on the ball. As regarding the basketball, the most important thing we gotta do is identify it and keep it one direction. So as the ball's coming up, we gotta pick the ball up at half court or just past half court. One of the things I like to talk to college players about is the house. Imagine a roof of the house that we've built in the half court. As soon as we establish our pickup point at the top of the house, we wanna force it one direction along the roof. We wanna keep the ball going baseline. As we're guarding the ball in the half court, we wanna make sure that we treat the sideline as our 6th defender and the baseline as our 7th defender. So essentially, we're forcing the ball to the sides to box the dribbler in. Let's talk about a rule that's discussed in all levels of basketball, and that's the concept of no middle. When we keep the ball going baseline, we limit passing and shooting angles. Once that ball goes middle, help collapses, passing angles open, and now open shot opportunities are there for days. Whether you're playing My Career or you're in real life, in order to be a great defender, not only do you gotta be solid on ball, but you gotta be a great off-ball defender. Let's first start off with our positioning off ball. The most important thing we gotta know is, are we 1 pass or 2 passes away? Now, as we take a look at this example here, the ball is up top. A pass to the wings is 1 pass away. A pass to the corner, that's 2 passes away. If it's 1 pass away, we gotta be tightened up to our man and our man ball line. But if you're 2 passes away, you can sag off, be in position to help on a drive, and still make it back to your defender if there's a skip pass. You've heard me say it in the past. Now we gotta talk about our man ball line. We need to draw a straight line from the ball handler all the way to our defensive assignment. Oh, look at the kid still has it, butt down, chest up. This hand should see the ball, this hand should see my assignment. Why is this important? So you can help and close out to your man. But if you're a big man or you're a defender on that weak side low post where your offensive player is in that short corner area, depending on how well he shoots it, you gotta be 2-9. What is 2-9? Draw a line straight down the middle of the basket. 2-9 is right in the middle of the key between your man and the ball. You gotta be right there, and you can only be there for 2.9 seconds before you get that defensive 3-second violation. Remember that if there's 2 players on the weak side, that most NBA teams help from the low weak side man out. As an off-ball weak side defender, you're responsible for cutters and drivers. You gotta be on that 2-9 as long as you can, and you gotta see man and ball always. These tips apply to whether you're on the digital hardwood or the real hardwood. Join me here next week as we break down how to defend the pick and roll. And until next time, winners win, and I'm out.
The NBA 2K community is like none other.
Yes, we've heard stories about how 2K has impacted people's lives and given them a platform to take their love of basketball off court.
It's really been amazing to see, and we want to recognize those that are doing good things in the NBA 2K community with a new series called My 2K Life.
First up, let's take a look at the man behind PoorBoySin.
NBA 2K has affected my life in a major way. It's like my peace. Playing the game and playing NBA 2K is like my peace. When I'm going through something bad in my life, I'll just pick up NBA 2K and it'll just take my mind off everything. I'm PoorBoySin and this is my 2K life. We here. He got a green? See, that's a ooh right there. I'm a YouTuber / Twitch streamer. That's green. Yes, sir. I make comp gameplay videos on YouTube. I play NBA 2K almost on a daily. He quit out. And I like making content on it. Yeah, with y'all on the next stream, man. Y'all have a blessed night or morning whenever you're watching this, because we do have some international people watching. People would be surprised to know about me.
Because you're a YouTuber?
No, about you.
Oh.
I have 3 kids, 3 beautiful daughters that I'm very loving and caring of. And they give me a lot of motivation to do the things that I do in my life. Huh? No, Raquel walked too slow. Come on. Being a father and a content creator, being a father is first, but trying to be a father and a content creator, I have to sacrifice a lot of my sleep. Let me try and get into a game real quick. I like to content create and play the game a lot when they're asleep or when they're at school. My real goal is to make sure my daughters have a good future in life. And pretty much everything I do is working towards that. You can sit in Kelly car seat. When they come home from school, and it's just all love and care for them. Chanel, why are you taking off your shoes already? I grew up on the northeast side of Portland, Oregon. 503 NEP. So shouts out to that side of Portland. I'm the oldest of 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Growing up in Portland, Oregon was pretty hard because my mother, she was a single mother and she had to take care of my one sister, my brother, and myself. And I started playing basketball in about 3rd, 4th grade, all the way up into community college. My freshman year in high school, I didn't make the basketball team. It taught me to go harder, go past the limit when you're doing something you want to achieve in life. I had to finally let go. Everybody has hoop dreams. Everybody wants to make it to the NBA. But all in all, some point in your life, you gotta come to reality and realize you can still be a lover of the game from a distance. I find that at playing NBA 2K. My biggest supporter in my family is my cousin Charles. He's been telling me to not stop since 2K17, so. Growing up, it kept me out of trouble. I think I was in 5th grade when NBA 2K first came out, which was 1999. 2K was like real simulation. I mean, me and my cousin, we were very competitive. Competitive in everything we did, in every game we played. So 2K felt real balanced, and it was new, and Allen Iverson was on the cover, so it had to be good. Around 2K17, I was going through a real rough point in my life trying to figure out what I want to do. And I seen Pretty Boy Fredo streaming on Twitch, and I see him playing NBA 2K, and seeing everybody showing him love and support for playing NBA 2K, and I was just like, hey, I'm good at NBA 2K, maybe I can be good at streaming and content creating as well. So NBA 2K17 came out, and I was the first top rep for Old Town Flyers. Shouts out to Old Town Flyers out there. That's how I became PoorBoySin. Let's go.
Legends sin. Let's go.
Let's go.
99. Let's go.
It's your boy, PoorBoySin, featured on 2K TV.
Person with the most wins in the playground.
Poor boy. PoorBoySin.
Your boy finally did it, man.
Park NBA 2K every year. I did Park when nobody wanted to do all Park to 99 overall. I was one of the first legends in NBA 2K20 in the first 2 months. And it's been a wonderful grind. I've played over 30,000 Park games over the past 4 years. I've been a top rep every year, one of the first top reps every year. I play with a lot of IQ. I play with a lot of fundamental. I like to watch the floor a lot, be aware of everything that's going on the court. I don't like to be predictable. You have to learn how to stop me if you feel like I am predictable. Winning isn't a big thing, but it is a big thing when playing 2K. 2K community is the reason why I continue to go for top rep every year. I never thought I would get that much love and support from people that I don't even know. And the PO don't stand for PO. What's going on, Twitch family? When people think of PoorBoySin, remember playground legend, somebody that wanted to be outside of the box when it came to content creating on 2K. I want everybody to remember that I looked out for the Park community. When you think of PoorBoySin, I want you to think of Portland, Oregon boy sincere, because that's what PoorBoySin stands for. Think of me as a sincere individual who plays 2K with a passion. Green up, yes sir.
Oh yeah! It is top plays time with the one, the only 2KMC. This week, we're showcasing your best alley-oops. Lob it up! Getting things started with Brandon Ho, 23. Catching the oop from half court, but that ain't it. Picks off the pass and tosses the 360 self-oop for the win. 2 oops for the price of 1. Next is Angelica04 playing some Pro-Am 3v3 on Quick Buck. Running the break and throwing up the lob for the 360 flush. Showing us the pinpoint accuracy from deep. Now we've got Joe Buddy NC910 getting the steal, tosses the self-oop, then throwing the no-look lob at the last second. That's a good point guard right there. Coach always told me, reward your big for running the floor. Last up is Young X Got Next and the squad. Game point, getting the double lob with the reverse finish. Ending the game the right way, showing off the chemistry. Now vote for your favorite. And if you want to see your play up here, then submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and I gotta go. But I'll be back next week with your State Farm assists of the month.
We hope you are all enjoying the holidays. We have so much more coming up in the next couple of weeks. We look forward to spending hours with you.
And before we go, we need to congratulate the winners of the NBA 2K United Masters soundtrack contest. There are 10 winner songs in the game right now.
So let's meet them. Here's a special video introduction.
And from all of us here at 2K TV, Happy Holidays.
Hello? Quantrell, 14. Yo, is this anonymous? Your song has been selected for NBA 2K20.
Oh, that's what's up. I got so many ice on the lights out, paid 150 for the Jesus.
Humble, I guess that's the word I can use. They could have picked anybody, but they picked my song.
He came to show up.
But I could tell by his raspy voice, he was like, yo, man, you won. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm high key, drip to OP, hurt with the block in the league.
Something that I've dreamed of, like having my song in the game.
Get out so we pray, if weather in the way, cause I'm back on my today. Big bands, big Duffy, big checks, keep it coming.
Right here with 2K, we going crazy.
This has been so great. I appreciate you guys.
Know that I'm gonna be a high key, drip to OP,